NASCAR drivers often face immense pressure and challenges on and off the track, leading to moments of frustration, whether it's mechanical issues with their own cars, aggressive driving from their own competitors, or unforeseen circumstances during the race. Drivers find themselves deeply frustrated. In this video, we're going to look at some more NASCAR frustrating moments, just like when it poured down rain in 2021 and NASCAR had their first rain race. Kevin Harvick was extremely frustrated at how the event was ran.
We don't have any business being out in the rain, period. So, all I can say is this is the worst decision that we've ever made in our sport that I've been a part of, and I've never felt more unsafe in my whole racing career, period.
Kevin Harvick was one of the most fiery drivers in the garage area that never held back from his opinions. He also never held back from his opinions of his competitors. During the 2015 clash, Joey Logano pushed Kevin Harvick into the wall while trying to bump draft him. Needless to say, Harvick was extremely upset with Logano and had some words with him post-race.
Here comes 22 with a big push. He's on you. He's on you tight. Oh, he just shoved me straight in the fence. He just shoved me all the way in the corner. Careful up there, 22 and 4, not happy already. Get front row seat. Guess Harvick's mad. Kim, I was trying to help him.
Elliot Sadler was once known as NASCAR's most lovable loser. Elliot Sadler didn't win a whole lot of times in NASCAR, but he was well loved by fans and was a pretty nice guy on and off the racetrack. But he showed how frustrated he was at Jimmie Johnson after Jimmie Johnson crashed him during the 2005 Talladega race.
You watch the 38 car, he's right there in front of the 48. 48 got a good run. Right there, he just got in the back of him and turned him. And,
You said you didn't need to see the video. You know exactly what happened.
Yeah, I know exactly what happened. The 48 I don't know where he was going. It's lap 18 or 19 or whatever it was. And too early in the race to be doing that. And I just had no control of the car. My back tires are off the ground. It's a shame. I'm going to bite my tongue right now. But way too early in the race to cause a big pileup like that. I mean, we have 3 pedals in the car. The middle one's the brake in case he doesn't know that. Maybe I'll give him a diagram for next week. But it's a shame to take out a lot of good cars this early in the race. It's just no sense in racing like that early.
Obviously a very frustrated Elliot Sadler. Guys?
In NASCAR, you must have your window net pulled up at all times for safety. Well, during the 2022 All-Star race at Texas, a caution came out just 100 feet from the start-finish line. Ryan Blaney thought he won the race, and about everybody else did too. So he took his window net down, assuming the race was over. Ultimately, when the caution comes out in the final lap during an all-star race, the race is not over. Blaney had to reattach his window net to continue on the race. NASCAR ran a ton of laps under caution, but ultimately, Blaney somehow held up his window net and made it look like it was up. Denny Hamlin showed his frustration after finishing second.
He should have won the race. He was 100 yards from winning the race. But many cars have not won races because of green-white checkered or because of a mistake on a restart at the end. Those things happen. All I ask is that we know what the rules are and we play by them.
Jeff Gordon and Jimmie Johnson were some of the best drivers in NASCAR, and they were even teammates. But even as teammates, their frustration towards each other showed. The 2010 season saw fiery drivers Jeff Gordon and Jimmie Johnson have words with each other.
You got into him, I guess. He's treated different than everybody else.
Okay. Here he cuts down in front of Jeff Gordon with a trail of cars. And I'm going to tell you something. Jeff Gordon done a great job not wrecking.
We got a huge push down the back straightaway. I don't know who it was, 39 maybe, or somebody gave me a big shove. And I was coming 10 miles an hour faster than anybody. And the 48 is testing my patience, I can tell you that. It takes a lot to make me mad, and I'm pissed right now. I mean, when a car's going that much faster, I don't know what is with me and him right now, but, whatever. But
I would consider this next clip to be very frustrating, but for mainly the competitors. Chase Elliott got away with some illegal damage on his car when he should have been black flagged and brought to pit road. Elliott was wrecked earlier in that race by Kevin Harvick and proceeded to fix part of the damage. Well, he didn't fix all of it, and he had fenders flying off his car and was never brought down pit road for a black flag. Pit road. NASCAR never black flagged him, and he was able to stay out until the caution, helping him make the next round in the playoffs. The 2001 Bristol night race saw so many drivers frustrated at other competitors, and we're going to look at a couple clips here where drivers were just mad at other drivers. Starting off with Ward Burton through his booties that go on the bottom of your feet when you're driving so your feet don't overheat at Dale Jr. after Dale Jr. wrecks him.
I talked to him.
That ain't going to do any good, Ty.
No. The emotions are running very, very high right now.
I'd talk to him maybe next Friday.
Yeah, at Darlington.
On board with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Come off turn 2, start down the backstretch. Jr. gets a run. He thinks he has enough, but just barely makes contact with Ward, and bam, in the wall. And that's why. But there was contact, and here we go.
Well, he's got a better throw than Alan Bestwick.
Probably does.
Continuing off of the same race, Rusty Wallace and Ricky Rudd also shared some choice words with each other after the race. After they crossed the start-finish line to complete the race, Rusty Wallace and Ricky Rudd got into each other, having crashed after they crossed the start-finish line.
Last lap, change of position. Ricky Rudd gets by Rusty Wallace, and Rusty's obviously not happy at the tactics.
And Dale Jarrett spins down in the corner.
Tempers. Right to the very end.
Some hot tempers after the race with you and Ricky Rudd. What happened at the end of the race?
I just got racing order in turn 3. I got a little bump from behind and lost a position. That's about it. Just a Bristol racing.
A little retaliation?
No, I just couldn't get stopped.
And Rusty Wallace, very kind with his words, very politically correct. Come home with a 5th place finish, and he is on his way to the Winston Cup truck for a talking to Dave Burns.
The 2013 Irwin Tools night race at Bristol saw Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick upset with each other. After being crashed in the wreck, Kevin Harvick drives into Denny Hamlin's pit stall, not allowing Hamlin to pull into his pit stall. Hamlin was then pushing Harvick out of the pit stall where Harvick stopped, got out of his car, and had some choice words with Denny Hamlin.
The 11 car.
Back up.
Looked like the 11 and the 29 got together. I think Kevin Harvick may have gotten in the right rear of Denny Hamlin, getting into the corner.
You know, things happen so quickly that it's hard to tell until you see a replay, unless it's just, you know, definitive there that drivers question exactly what may have happened.
Well, Jamie?
Kevin, we saw you frustrated there. What happened? What led to that?
I just saw the 11 shoot up, you know, trying to get back at somebody and just caused a wreck, but said the 56 got into him there, so I just wanted to know what happened. All good, just hate it for my Jimmy John's guys, and you know, track position is such a big deal. Wish we had the old Bristol back. It's a lot more fun to race on.
All right, Kevin Harvick's night is done, and I see Denny Hamlin still sitting in his car, Alan.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to always leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also, click right here. I think YouTube really wants you to watch this video.